Well, well, fellow mortals, so you finally came around to my neck of the woods once again. I am Demon God Ozuma, main antagonist of the Seanster franchise. And if you already know this, Halloween has arrived, and well, I wouldn't want to make myself a dull villain on Halloween. So, as part of a new segment, Story Time with Seanster 2.5, I had prepared a little story that should provide a lot of thrills, chills, and spills ready to kickstart this grand festive day. So, if you enjoyed this brand new segment, I would really appreciate it if you liked, comment, and subscribed, and not be sure to stay tuned, for there will be a lot more surprises to come that is not just Seanstamation's Mirai. Now, without any further ado, allow me to tell you the story of the mother that never was. Inside a cold, quiet little forest near the street, there was a huge cloud of hazy mist, and those who entered its cold, chilly air will never return home. Here we meet a teenager named Lily who was having troubles with her mother, Cynthia. She had been a deadbeat for most of Lily's life, and every time she tried to make up for her mistakes after her father saved her in court, Lily just wanted nothing to do with her and stormed off into the park and into the mist. After shedding a few tears and having a moment to herself, Lily decided to head back home, but the mist was getting thicker by the minute, so it was rather hard to see, or even to find out where she was going, until a large building appeared before her in the mist, and to Lily's surprise, that building was her own house, lawn and all. She then happily walked inside, and then stopped when she heard crying inside the living room. The voice was very familiar. It was that of her mother, in tears, on her living room couch. She was crying because of Lily's response, saying that she had tried over and over, and that she had let Lily down. Lily's heart broke. Even if she was a deadbeat, the fact that she still wants to be with her, annoying at first, made her feel happy inside. Ugh. And so, she entered the room and calmed her down. After a heartfelt talk with each other, and making up for lost time, Cynthia had a couple of surprises for her, starting with a bunch of cookies that she made for her, and then she told Lily to check her room. Curious about what she was talking about, Lily walked and opened the door to her bedroom, and she noticed that inside her room it was very different than before. Bright yellow and blue colours, a chest in the far right of the room, and her bed was so small it almost looked like it was for her. Suddenly, she panicked and turned to the door, which was gone. Her whole room started to spin, and then a ghostly white figure appeared, scaring Lily. The ghost then hugged Lily so tightly, while saying these words, "Rest now, my baby." Lily was both confused and terrified on what she was doing to her, until her feet suddenly left the ground. Then, slowly but surely, her hands and arms got smaller, her legs shorter, and her feminine features shrinking down within the chilly cuddle of the ghost mother. Lily was really scared as she was shrinking and was about to tear up, but the ghost mother calmed her down and rocked her to sleep with a lullaby. Lily's eyes felt so heavy. Still scared on what was happening, she tried to resist her lullabies as hard as she could, but it was too late. Her eyes were shut, and her body fell asleep. In her untainted mind, she felt sorry for leaving the house, and wished things could have been different. She apologized to her mother in her mind before the ghost mother absorbed the baby Lily, giving her a pregnant belly bump, before disappearing along with the house. It was all dark. It was all over for her, until a voice cried out to her, "Lily, Lily, it's time to get up." A voice was heard, and then, opening her eyes, Lily's mother was there along with her father, giant, but still giant. Lily looked at herself. She was still a baby, and as her mother picked her up, she was curious on what just happened. But then she put two and two together when a voice said, "If you're having troubles in the present, allow me to restart your past." Lily had been sent back in time to when her mother and her father were still together, in fact more than before. Along with that, She also gets to grow up with them again, and this time for the better. Though her body was small, the memory of the house still remained, along with the reasons and methods behind her mother being a deadbeat. Just then, she was becoming more forgetful. Her mind was starting to regress, though she thought to herself that this time I will understand them more. Then she let out a cute giggle as a starting point for a new life. However, where we are, Lily, her parents, and her house completely vanished from the street, along with the memory of the origin. Where could she have gone to, you may ask? Only time will tell. Only time will.